Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. I address you, Bubu Afreed. How
Yes,
do
ma'am.
I
It's Rubu
address you?
Afrit.
What's your full name?
My full name is ma'am Hafizur Rahman. This is my nickname, Bubu Afrit.
Okay.
Bubu Afrit is my nickname. Yeah,
Okay. So Afreed, is it okay if I address you as Afreed?
no problem, ma'am. Yeah, you can.
Okay. All right. Great. So let's begin the session with a quick round of introductions, since this is
Oh,
our very first interaction, right?
right.
Yeah. Would you like to go ahead?
Yeah, sure. So as you can see, my name is Bubu Afrit. I'm from Northeast Assam. Currently, I'm working as a assistant teacher in a private school. Apart from that, I'm also pursuing master in English literature. And currently I'm enhancing my communications in this language. So I believe that if I completely master in this language, then definitely I have different type of job opportunity in my surroundings. So nowadays learning the English language is a my hobby. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's all about me.
Okay. Lovely. So, what subjects do you teach?
I teach their history. I'm a history teacher. I teach class 6 standard to class 8 standard students.
Okay. History. All right. Okay. Great. And since how long have you been teaching?
I have been teaching 7 years.
7 years. All right. Great. And how's your journey here at EnglishYaaari? How's it shaping up?
Yeah, it's overall it's good. I have learned a lot of things from the new teacher. The tutor they have great experience. They also share their experience with me. So I learned a lot of things from them.
Okay, lovely. Glad to know that. And I'll quickly introduce myself as well, Afri. As you can see,
Okay.
my name is Lamika, and I am a certified soft skills trainer, a communication coach, and also a spoken English tutor. I have been into the training space for the last 3 years now. And prior to being a trainer, I was in the corporate sector for a very long time. So I was an ex media professional, enjoyed that stint, but now I have moved to training and I'm a freelancer. I'm based
Hmm.
out of Mumbai. Uh,
Oh,
and I love traveling, and I like to explore offbeat destinations, and I've visited Assam, by the way.
oh,
So it was a beautiful trip. I visited Majuli Island, Jorhat, Nameri, had a cruise on the Brahmaputra River. I enjoyed my trip thoroughly, and I had some
yeah.
local food, Assamese food at Majuli Island. Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Yeah, yeah. So you overall experienced the Assamese traditions.
Yes, yes, I did. And it was very wonderful. It was really amazing. So I like to
Hmm.
visit, I like to stay in homestays and have the local food rather than
Yeah.
staying in a hotel and having the same food which we anyway eat at home, or in Mumbai you get all kinds of variety of food. But when I'm traveling, I like to experience the local food and culture. So I even
All
brought
right.
there is this thing called what is that? It's a typical
Gamucha.
tradition. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. I bought that. I have that with me. Yeah. So really cherish those memories. Hmm. Great.
It's like a handkerchief you can use.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So right. So it was amazing. So you brought back some good memories, right? And
Yes.
Majuli was the most. It was the highlight of the trip. I had,
Mm-hmm.
never experienced that kind of a place. Very peaceful, cut away from the main uh,
Mainstream. Yeah.
area. And though a little bit of hurdles, people face a lot of hurdles there because traveling up and down and, buying things, they have to come to the main island. So little bit of hardships, but for a city person who's been in Mumbai for a very long time, that kind of life was very interesting and felt very good.
Yeah, true, true, true. Because I know those persons who lives in a city, they
Hmm.
always move towards the rural areas. They love greenery. They love natural things. So yeah,
Right,
they
right.
always prefer to go outside of the city.
Yeah, I know. Here we hardly have any greenery. Wherever I can see, there are just
Yeah,
buildings and construction happening.
construction is yeah.
So that's why we want to escape the craziness of the city and we want to visit such places. Have you ever been to
Right.
Mumbai, Afri?
No, it's my bucket list. I want
Okay.
to go there, but let's see how I can manage. But I want to visit Mumbai, Goa, as well as Delhi. All these places I want to visit there. But
Okay.
I want to first go to Delhi, then I will go to Mumbai, then definitely I will go to Goa as well because
Goa. Yes.
Mumbai and Goa is I would say it's a neighboring states. Am I right?
Yes, yes. From Mumbai, Goa
Yeah,
is hardly not very far. You can even
three
drive
hundred or two
around.
hundred kilometers something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's close by. It's a
Yeah,
neighboring state. So when you visit Mumbai, you can plan Goa.
yeah. These places is coastal areas, so I want to experience these type of
Experience
places.
beaches. You want to
Okay.
experience beach.
Yeah. In which part of Mumbai are you located? Sorry, Mumbai are you located?
If I had to tell you, I am somewhere in the eastern suburbs of Mumbai.
Like Bandra,
No, those are western suburbs. So I'm near Powai. I
Pabai.
wouldn't
Okay.
know whether you are aware of Mumbai and its suburbs.
It's but I know a lot of places yeah, over Mumbai, so I know a lot of things, a lot of places.
Bandra, because most of your film stars are stay in Bandra,
Bandra,
like Shah
yeah,
Rukh Khan,
yeah,
Salman Khan. So Bandra
right.
gets Saif Ali Khan, who recently was in the news. So Bandra,
News, yeah, Johu
Juhu,
also
Bandra,
one of.
yes. So those are the areas where most of the film stars are, staying. That's a very upmarket and posh,
Hmm.
rich people's area. I'm not that
Right.
rich, so I stay at Powai.
What is the now the situations in Mumbai? What is the living status there? Is there any expenditure expense? I would say expensive in compared to another city like Bangalore, Delhi. I in order to if I get to one rent room or apartment I want to buy, so what cost me?
Oh my goodness, Mumbai is very expensive, super expensive. I think it's one of the most expensive amongst all the metros in India, like the main metros I'm talking about Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai. I think Mumbai's real estate is the highest cost
Highest.
of real estate. So, if you want to have a nice, decent house, in Mumbai, most of the flats are very small and compact, I would say. It's not like,
Hmm.
where you might be staying in a big house, your own house with a garden. So that kind of house will cost you almost 5-6 crores.
Oh my.
Yes, maybe more, depending on the area, which if you're in Bandra or Juhu, it is much higher. Okay, but
Okay.
even a small compact house will cost somewhere around 1.5 crores. That's a minimum to buy. I'm talking about buying. Rents are also
Buying. Oh,
exorbitant. So rent is exorbitant. So somebody who's been staying in a small town and has been living in a big house with a garden and a lawn, and when they migrate to Mumbai and they have to stay in a small apartment, compact apartment, it's quite difficult. It's like a culture shock
difficult.
for them, right?
Right.
Yeah, but people have to migrate to these main cities in search of jobs and better career prospects. So you have to compromise sometimes on some aspects of life.
Right. 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 Yes, I do believe these things. If you want to succeed in your life, then you have to be compromised in somewhere.
Absolutely, and there will be a phase of struggle in your life, but if you somehow manage to overcome those struggles and hurdles, and then it's easier, right? Then your
Easier, yeah,
to success is much easier, but that initial phase of struggle is quite difficult. Even celebrities and famous personalities, if you look at their stories, there has been a period of struggle in their initial stages, right? And then they have
right.
become successful. So nothing comes easy.
Yeah, true, man. True.
Okay, so that's about Assam, that's about Mumbai and life in cities and life in small town or rural areas. Each has its pros and cons, right? So let's move
Right.
on to the topic of the session, Afreed. It's about
Okay.
cruelty, I think. Yeah, how
Cool.
cruel is whatever cruel. So you are a teacher, okay? I would like to look at it from that perspective, and you
Okay.
teach primary students. So have you ever encountered bullying in school? Like some children bully other children, the weaker children.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah.
seen such encounters, and how, what is your experience about any such encounter?
Yes. I have encountered a lot of, such type of scenario in at my school.
Mm-hmm.
So when I face this type of problem, I just, first of all, I need to solve this problem because I am a teacher. So I don't want any discrimination, which is, taking place in our school. So it's my responsibility to, cope up all the situations, to solve or cope up all the problems whatever they are facing. So some students they are bullying each other. They even though they want to fight with each other, and they very cruelly brutally fight with their pains. And
Yeah.
we have to directly drive into that event, sorry, into that fight. And I we have to solve all the problem whatever they are going on, whatever they are facing. So this is our prime responsibility, ma'am. We need to these things. As far as your question is concerned, that what type of bullying you are facing, how many bullying? Say a lot of every day. I'll get 2 or 3 cases, in at my school. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So how do you
Ma-
deal with okay? Because over, I think nowadays, even young children, even school-going children, they face a lot of stress. It was not like my time. Okay, maybe we
Yeah.
faced this, but it was not as much. But today's the generation is different. Times are different. Exposure is different. So, do you think there is a lot of aggression and anger even in young children?
Ma'am, as far as my knowledge is concerned, children's some children's their behavior is very different.
Mm-hmm.
If if they want something, then at any cost they want to achieve that things from their parents.
Huh.
Okay, so that is the things they have, like a stubborn child. Yeah, I have seen a lot of children. They are very stubborn. If they did not want to sit to anyone besides him, he never ever give to their friends that permission. Then you have to sit in besides me. So this
Okay,
type of cases also, uh,
you have
they
faced.
also fight. Yeah, this type of cases I am also face at my school. So somewhere, the psychology, the children's psychology, it's depend their genes. Along with genes, the environment, what type of environment they are get. If the environment is not that much good, then definitely they will absorb and adopt the different type of bad behavior from the environment. So that's why we need to think, we need to see where the children are going to play with whom. We have to check this, whether they are playing with a good prince or that prince is not. not belong to that community, which community always guide good instructions, give a good I would say always good behave manners, so attitudes. So if the children are do not have that much etiquette, then definitely they will adapt that bad etiquette from them, and
Hmm.
and due to that, I know they also speak that etiquettes among their friends. So we have to check the first of all a student environment. If the environment is bad, if the environment is worse, then definitely we have to check on that. We have to cope up all the things whatever they are facing.
Okay, great, nice. So, how do you deal with, suppose, for example, you have found or encountered an experience where a particular child is always getting into fights with other
Yeah, yeah.
classmates. So, what do
At
you
my
do? Huh? Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah. Sorry, ma'am. So at my school, ma'am, we have 730 plus students. So it's a very huge, the amount of students is in, use for
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
So it is not possible for teachers to look each and every individual.
Right.
So what we are, we install CC cameras every nook and corner. If these
Hmm.
students are, they abusive themselves, or they are fighting with each other, then we the monitor persons, those are computer operator. They always, keep an eye on that screen. So they inform
Okay.
us. Yeah, they inform us, sir. There is a one things is going that places. You have to go there. So there is a
Oh,
one speak. Yeah. So we have according to that,
wow.
screen.
So,
Yeah, we
so
can catch
somebody
that.
is monitoring all the CCTV cameras continuously. Is somebody monitoring that?
Yes, yes. One person sitting in front of that computer.
My goodness, that man must be going mad throughout the day. He's looking at so many
No,
CCTV.
not throughout the day. Only laser time. Only laser time. Because throughout the day,
Achha, throughout the day they are in school, in class. Okay, got it. Okay, got it, got it. During the break hours or when there is a leisure time, yeah, got it. Right. Any complaint about any particular student? Has have you ever come across that?
uh, yes,
Frequently,
ma'am.
frequent complaint.
Frequently, yeah, frequent complaint. Lot of, basically I got from class 3 or class 2 student. They are very naughty. They did not care if scolding them. They never care,
Huh.
care you. They do repeat the same mistakes again and again.
Oh
Right?
God. Oh.
So yeah, I I call one boy from class 3 standard for in a week. I call 3 times. Okay,
Huh. Huh.
so what he did, he always doing some mischievous things. Suppose he sit besides the last bench of the classroom, and he always spills the water in there into the classroom. So what he did, he always
I can't hear you, Afreed. No, I can't hear you.
now.
Yeah, now it's back. Yes.
So
Yeah.
he doing this mischievous thing, then their friends, complaining me complain me against the that boy, and I went there and I searched for that boy, and I found he, hiding from one classes behind, and I found him, and I took him to the common room, and I told to him, today onwards, if I catch you again in the same the matter, then definitely I will, call your parents, and
Huh.
then no one can stop that. Your parents definitely scold you, or as well as they will also punish you. So he said, sir, forgive me today. Tomorrow onwards, I never ever do such kind of mischievous thing. And then
Okay.
I said, okay, then you can go and go and sit at your place. So next day, very next day, he did same mistakes again.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Yeah. Okay. My
So this
goodness.
type of
Yeah,
mischievous
sometimes it
things
is
going.
difficult to manage, right? kids.
Right.
Yeah, young kids can be really a challenge to manage. Hats
Yes,
off.
very challengeful
Oof,
sometimes.
hats off to such teachers because during our days there was no CCTV camera, nothing. Uh,
Nothing. Yeah.
but I wouldn't
Right.
say that even at that time children were mischievous, but I think
Right.
the degree of mischief has grown over a period of years. Right, even we used
True.
to do a lot of mischief, throw paper rockets during the class, and
Yeah.
silly
Yes. Yes.
mistakes, silly things we used to do, silly mischief. But nowadays kids are more aggressive. I think the aggression has increased in those kids, in today's kids, right? Hmm.
Right.
Interesting. So tell me, if you are in a bad mood, we are talking about cruelty here. So if you are angry or if you are generally in a bad mood, does that give you, is that an okay reason for you to be cruel or harsh?
No. See, ma'am, cruel. I don't believe that cruel. Cruel is a word which is, you can resonate this word into the devil things.
Hmm.
With whom we say that cruel. Cruel, those person who doesn't have any kind, okay, who doesn't have such emotions like love, kind, and
Kindness. Huh.
kindness. Yeah, life, love, and kindness. This type of emotions they didn't have into
Don't have.
themselves.
Simple present.
They
Those
don't have.
simple people
Yeah,
don't.
they don't have such kind of emotions.
Hmm.
So because of that, they always try to kill the other persons, and because of that, they animals. I have seen a lot of animals in surroundings. They did not care about the animals. They threw the pebbles. Okay,
Yeah.
they punish that animals by cruelty. So it's an unharsh way. So this is the very bad things, I would say. Kindness is a one such of elements in yourself. Then you have uh, it can speed love among the people, and it's also give you some sort of benefit by having such kind of good emotions, good kindness, and good I would say what would I say? I forgot the link to what I was saying.
You it broke the link
Confused.
sometime.
Yeah, I have confused.
Okay. So you're basically saying that love, being kind, being good to people is something which is inherent in you, right? It's
Yes, yeah.
inside you. But
Hmm.
being angry and um, slapping somebody because you're angry, you are in a bad mood. See, I may be a good person generally, but if I get angry, okay, it's human nature to become angry,
It's
right?
yeah, it's a human nature. Become angry. It's a human nature. It's a part and parcel of our life. We never ever deny this
Yeah.
fact.
You can't be uh, how can I put this? You can't be calm and composed in every situation. There might be some situation which will trigger you and you might get angry. We are not saints that we'll always be calm and composed. But being angry, does that give reason for you to be cruel? I don't think so, right? If we slap
Right.
somebody in anger or we hit somebody because we are angry, then we feel sad and bad that, oh, I did it in anger. Then we try to justify, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I was
True.
angry, that's why I said something like this. Yeah, it happens. So are you a short tempered person or are you a calm person most of the
Earlier
time?
I was. Earlier, ma'am, I was short-tempered most of the time. But
Oh.
nowadays, I practice practice different type of spiritual things. So that's why I can control my angerness right now. I can easily control. But earlier, I was not that type of persons. I will always consider myself as a short-tempered persons. If
Oh.
anybody they want to give me harsh instructions to
Huh.
me, at the time I feel very angry. Why? Who the hell are you? Who give that permission to give me such type of instructions?
I know everything.
Yeah,
How dare you give me instructions? I know everything. That kind of
yeah,
attitude, right?
yeah.
But
That
I
type of
think
attitude.
I think being with kids, dealing with them over a period of time, maybe I think you have
Yes.
developed that patience
Yeah, I
and
have developed a lot. I have developed a lot.
yes, yes,
I I must say that, over the period of time, I have developed a lot, ma'am. Because
yeah.
earlier, when I first joined my school, at that time, I lost my control. I did not control my angriness.
Oh,
Okay.
my
So,
anger. There
yeah.
is no angriness. Angriness is
Okay.
not a word.
Anger.
My anger.
Okay. Yeah.
You either get angry or you are, anger is a proper word, or you say, I get angry. Okay. Or I
Yeah.
control my anger. No
Yeah.
angriness. Huh.
Okay. I can't control my angry at that time.
Anger. I can't control my anger.
My anger, yes. I can't control my anger at that time. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. But now you are much better, you are saying.
Yeah, I must say I'm much better right now. I can
Okay.
easily control my angry right now. Anger, sorry. I can
Anger.
easily
Huh.
control my anger right now.
Huh. Angry is I get angry. Okay. Anger is I can control my anger. The usage is different. Verb and
Right.
right? Yeah. Okay. So feedback time. We are almost at the end of the session. So Afreed, you're speaking well. No major problems as such, but some places tenses are getting mixed up. Past tense, like some places you said. I was trying to tell you that it is simple present. Use simple present instead of past tense. So something which is a regular thing which happens regularly, like a routine or a general statement, always use simple present. The kids
Okay.
are mischievous. The kids were it's continuing, right? So use simple present. They did not care. They do not care because you're making a general statement, correct? Regular
Right.
general statement which happens every day. So something which is a routine, which is happening every day, or which is a general statement, always use simple present, not past tense. Okay,
Okay.
that is one thing. Then children. What is the plural of child?
Children.
Children. So we don't say children's.
Okay.
Right? Children itself is plural, so there is no need to add an s. That is not the plural form. That's incorrect. We only say children. And subject verb agreement. Okay, they, I love children. They loves children. They love children. I, we, they. There is no s with the verb. Now only third
Okay.
person. He and she. He, she, it. We add an s. He
Hmm.
loves children. She loves children. But when we say I love children. We
Okay.
love children. There is no S, right? That's a subject verb agreement rule, right? I think you're
Okay.
aware of it, but
Yes.
sometimes we make mistakes while speaking. Okay, and did mistake ne? We make mistakes. Did is a
Yeah.
wrong word. Okay, we make mistakes, not do mistakes, right?
Okay.
That's a right word to use over there, and. Don't say repeat again. Why should we not say repeat and again together?
Yeah, because both, the both repeat and again, the both meaning is
Same meaning.
similar.
Exactly. So do not use it becomes that is known as a redundant phrase because you're using the same meaning word together. That means it's a redundant phrase. Repeat means again, again means again. So do not use both together. Okay?
Right.
That is one thing. And what else? Okay, minor things. Otherwise, things are okay. Your pace is fine. Little bit of fillers, comes into the conversation when you are not able to get the word or say the sentence
Right.
in a fluent manner. So you tend to use the filler. You knows that can be reduced over a period of time with more practice. Okay.
Right.
Any
Yeah.
questions? Do you that's a feedback for today, and little bit of
Thank.
MTI
Yes. Yes. Yes.
because you're from that part of
Uh,
see we are all Indians, so we all have our MTIs. North Indians have certain MTIs, South Indians have certain MTI, but with practice